Everyone, just had to shut down my phone and restart it. So sorry that we are a little bit late right now. There we are, Scotty. Sorry, I had to shut down my phone and then restart it. I don't know, there was some weird frozen situation going on. But I'm glad you're here. We are on for a Mellow session today. So anything goes. If there is a suggestion that you have, a body part that you'd like to work on, definitely type it on in. Anything that you'd like to see at any point in time, just feel free to type it on in. Let me know. Yes. Sorry, Ellen. Rochelle, Kirsten, good to see you guys. We had a little delay. My phone was not cooperating, so I had to do the whole shutdown thing. But we are here. Hey, Carolyn. If you have any particular area, get comfy, put your layers on, have your water available just in case you want shoulders and neck. Yes, love it. And then feel free also to type it on in later on if there's something that you just think of as well. All right. Hips always sad. We got to make them happy then, Ellen. I agree. Time is very abstract, and it's just what when we think about it, we started this in March, so it's been a while that we've been in this big bubble of randomness, but hopefully we have a little bit of routine here with our little Mellow sesh. All right, so let's find ourselves just in a comfortable seat. So let's do right leg crossed in front of left, just so that we can switch it out on the same and even it out. All right, hey Mal. Right in front of left, and then just relax your arms down on your lap or on the sides of your body, whatever feels better for you. And take a moment to close down your eyes and actively feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. All right. Take a couple moments here, full deep in through your nose. Get tall, get long, lengthen. And exhale, stay tall in your spine. Just start to relax your face, your cheeks, your jaw. Relax your shoulders down. Do that one more time. Full deep inhale. Long, slow exhale. Good. Your next inhale, you can keep your eyes open or closed. Take your right arm, wrap it around your waist, back behind. Take your left hand, grab a hold of your right wrist, back behind you, and pull it over to your left. Allow your head to fall down toward your left shoulder. Again, your eyes open or closed, whatever works better for you. Take a moment here, full deep inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, so you can let your head drop a little bit farther. Relax your right shoulder down farther away from your ear. One more time. Full deep inhale. Long, slow exhale. Feel that distance increase here, ear to shoulder. Now we'll take a tuck of our chin in toward our chest. And then on your next breath, go tilt your chin upwards. And find that stretch highlighted through your right side of your neck. Again, tuck your chin in toward your chest. And start to tilt your chin upward. We'll do two more like this. Tuck your chin in. See, maybe if you can make this a little bit deeper. Chin goes more down toward your chest. And then tilt it up here. We're a little slower. Start to lift your chin up. Maybe tilt it a little bit farther. Yep, last time. Go tuck your chin in. Maybe a little bit deeper. And last, go tilt your chin upward. Take your time. Maybe tilt your chin just a little bit higher. Good. Return to neutral. Head to left shoulder. We'll take one more breath here in through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Good. And then gently release the grip you have on your right wrist. Again, eyes open or closed, gently lean back, and we'll switch out our legs, left leg in front of our right. And then let's take this left arm again, wrap it around, just doing the other side. And then take your right hand, reach for your left wrist, give it a gentle tug over to the right hand side, and allow your head to dip down toward your right shoulder. Good. Allow your body to feel this, just this diagnostic, a couple breaths to get started in through your nose. Exhale out. Of course, if you have access to do so, you can always pull a little bit farther out toward your right hand side. Inhale in. And exhale, feel your head drop over to your right shoulder more. Feel your left shoulder drop away from your ear more, creating more space, ear to shoulder. Good, and then from this place, a gentle tuck of your chin. Keep it mild to start, just to see how this feels. It might be a little bit different than the other side. And then start to gently go, tilt your chin upward. Good, and then again, tuck your chin toward your chest, still your head leaning to the right hand side. Again, go tilt your chin upward, still your head leaning to the right. All right. If you feel like it makes sense for you, maybe go a little bit deeper now. So as you tuck your chin in, see if maybe you can fold your chin in closer toward your chest. It doesn't need to be touching, but maybe a little bit deeper. You start to feel the stretch run through almost like the back side of your neck, left-hand side. And let's tilt our chin upward. Go lift. Continue to let your head drop heavy toward your right-hand side. Taking a lot of time here, so definitely use this. You can tilt your chin upward. Take your time with it. Feel that stretch run down almost like through your throat area. And we have one more time here. Tuck your chin in. Good. That stretch running back through the back side of your neck. One more time. Go tilt. Chin goes upward. Feel that stretch. Change positions a little bit here. Nice. Good. And your next breath, return to neutral. So your head, just let it fall over to the right. Neutral, neutral. We'll take one more breath here. Even check in with your right shoulder. Sometimes that feels like it gets a little tense and lifted. Take advantage of your exhale to relax both shoulders down away. Good. Gently release this grip, and then we'll roll our chin down toward our chest. Take your time. Your hands can be on either side, on your lap, whatever it is. And now we have a little bit of a warm up. See if you can let your head roll over to your left shoulder. And your fullest range, maintain the length in your spine. Allow your head to roll back. To your right shoulder. Stay really tall here. Chin toward your chest. Do that one more time, so continue. Head to your left shoulder. This is so slow, very deliberately so. Allow your head to to roll back, and hopefully again with that bit of warm up, your body is more willing to let your head roll back. Head over to your right shoulder. And chin toward your chest. Take a pause here. Once your chin is toward your chest, you're fairly neutral. Take a breath, get a little bit taller, check in with your shoulders, make sure you're not too slumped. And exhale, almost roll your shoulders back a little bit. Squeeze your blades. Good. Your next inhale, let's roll our head slow to our right shoulder. And continue. Allow your head to roll back. And then give yourself permission to do it. Sometimes it feels like a little bit scary to let your head roll back, but know that it's safe. We've done a little bit of warm up here. And let your head eventually roll toward your left shoulder. Remember, pause anywhere along the way. Chin slowly back toward your chest. One more full deep circle. Take your time, no rush. Head to your right shoulder. Feel the weight of your head fall back behind you, but still you're controlled. You have your tall lifted chest and spine. And then feel free again to pause anywhere along the way as you continue that circle, head toward your left shoulder. Chin eventually toward your chest. Good. From here, let's take these hands sort of like inside toward our inner thighs, maybe just in front of our calves. And on your inhale, think cat-cow. As you push into your legs, press your chest upward very deliberately. Allow your head to naturally fall back where it will. And exhale, go round. So allow your chest to hollow. Tuck your chin in a little bit closer toward your chest. Inhale. Push against your own legs. Draw your shoulders back. Really deliberately send your chest up toward the ceiling. Allow your head to relax back. Exhale. Go around. Ooh, that feels so nice. Shoulders, feel them just kind of roll forward. You separate your blades without hiking up your shoulders. Twice more like this. Push against your own legs. Lift up tall through your chest. Draw your shoulders back. Push your chest up toward the ceiling. You're so tall. Allow your head to naturally fall back, whatever that means for you. Relax your brow. Exhale. Go around. That transition feels maybe a little bit dicey at times, but we move through it slowly. Trust yourself. Hollow out through your chest. Tuck your chin inward. Final one, go. Push against your legs, lift up tall through your chest. Continue, keep it active. Press your chest up toward the ceiling. And exhale, reverse it. Take your time, hollow it all out. So nice. Good. Separate your blades. Good. Your next inhale, let's find ourselves in neutral. Lean back again. We'll switch out our legs one more time. Right leg in front of our left. This is where we started. And then we'll do a couple of circles here. I'm kind of leaning back, hollowed a little bit. Think of sending your chest in a counterclock circle. So we'll send our chest out to your right, forward, out to your left, and then hollow it back toward your left and back toward your right. You can take these moves to the dance club. Forward to the right, forward, left, very deliberate push of your chest out, very deliberate go hollow of your chest, and out right. Twice more then. Go deliberately send your chest forward to the right, forward left, deliberate go hollow, hollow. Yes. Very nice. One more time then. Go press your chest forward to the right, out to the left, hollow it out left, hollow it out right. Return to your left. Go left, go push it forward, left. So we're just changing the direction now clockwise. Continue to press your chest forward out to the right, hollow it out right, and out to your left, hollow, hollow. Use your hands to help you push against your legs. Press your chest forward to the left. Continue to press out to the right. Good, hollow then. Go hollow. Yeah, exactly. Hollow left. Twice more. Go send your chest forward, making maybe a little bit deeper, wider range of motion to the right. Hollow right. Hollow left. One last time then. Push. Send your chest forward to the left. Smear it out to the right. Ooh, hollow it out right. Hollow it out left. Come back to neutral center. Really hollow out one more time. Allow your shoulders to come forward. Deliberately separate your blades one more time. Yeah. Very good. And then find your neutral again on your next inhale. Lift up nice and tall. Maintain all of that length. I'm pulling you up toward the ceiling. Start to find a gentle hinge as you walk your hands forward. We're just in this easy seat, right? Right leg in front of our left. So as you walk your hands forward, see if you can maintain a super long spine here so your chest ends up leaping forward of your legs, right? Nowhere near close. So as you find yourself in this place, maybe your elbows touch. If you're like, ooh, elbows are quite far away, your hands can totally be back behind you and find your good hinge. Really think of sticking your tail out, sending your crown forward. Wherever you are is perfect. Good. And keep this active here. You don't need to constantly be in movement, but feel like your stretch is alive, right? You breathe life into your stretch here. So whether it's a deliberate inhale, like a halfway lift, as you open your chest out a little bit more, and then exhale, maintain that length, hinge a little bit deeper. Yeah, one more time, inhale, lengthen. See if you can maintain the neutrality of your neck as well, so it's not too much of this tilt of your chin. Yeah, neutral, neutral. And as you take your exhale, think heavy hips, long arms. Hold. Wherever you are is perfect. Arms forward, arms back. Either way works well. And then staying low, right? Your hands can again be forward or back. Start to walk your hands out to the right. And if your hands are back behind you, you'll walk them out to the left so your chest goes out to the right. All right. And then once you find your initial place, hang out there for 2 seconds and feel right now if you're like a little bit rounded. I feel like a little bit rounded. So let's take 2 breaths. We can adjust from there. So on your inhale, think about that halfway lift. Really create some space, open chest, long spine, and then exhale, fold from there. Yes. Let your left hip sink heavy. One more time. Inhale, go lengthen out long, open through your chest, lengthen out through the crown, and exhale, go fold. It's like more surface area can fold over your right leg. Yeah. And then staying super low, let's start to walk these arms over through center, over to our left. And even here in your walk, I just noticed it in myself. I kept on having my chin lifted. That's not necessary, right? So if we have our head that's very, very heavy, my head is quite large. I need to like relax it a little bit. It's a lot of weight to carry, right? Once your chest is kind of positioned over your left leg, let's kind of feel it out. Take a couple moments. And if you feel like you're a bit rounded, I feel a little bit rounded myself, we'll take 2 breaths then. Inhale, go open through your chest, find some more length in your spine, more space to lift up. And exhale, create more surface area to flatten out over your left leg. One more time. Inhale, go lengthen, open your chest. And exhale, go fold. Really take advantage of your exhale. Preserve all of that space you've created from your inhale. Really good. Let's walk through center once again. Good. Long arms, best you can, especially if they're forward. Reach even farther out away from you. Take one more breath here. Inhale, open chest. And exhale, fold. Good, stay here. As you extend your arms forward, sit your hips back. So there is a very natural tractioning of your spine. Hold right here, keep it active. Just one more breath, in through your nose. And exhale out. Good. Gently walk yourself up. Okay, if this was a lot already, we're doing it one more time. We're warmed up now. Maybe that second round will feel a little bit better. Only if you're up for it. Remember, it's not better or worse, right? This option. You can find your double pigeon. Again, not better or worse. It's just what your body is saying is accessible to you today or not. Place this right leg over your left leg. And the one thing just to notice is that your bottom heel, this left heel, will want to stay real close to you. Send it away so your legs are more parallel to the front of your space. And we'll do that all over again. Lift up nice and tall, open up through your chest, hinge, find your long spine. Notice any crunch in your neck. I want you to keep it neutral. Your hands can be back behind or extend your arms forward. And again, check in if you have the ability to relax your head a little bit more. Totally do it. Our head is so heavy. Let that weight just drop. And we'll take 2 breaths here. Inhale, go open up through your chest. So you can still think about your chest leaping forward of your legs. Yeah. Lift up your chest. Exhale, fold it a little bit deeper. Yes, yes. Very good. One more time here. Inhale. Go lengthen. It doesn't need to be as dramatic as I made it, but think about your chest going a little bit more forward here. And fold deeper. Very good. Check in, your feet flexed. Just like our first round, start to walk your hands over to this right hand side. Now, if you're in the double pigeon, see if you might be able to get, again, this is starting to get mildly, I hate to use this word aggressive, but a little bit. So if at any point in time you're like, this is not what I signed up for, release your legs, do your thing. If you can feel still like okay doing this, somewhere above your elbow, maybe goes outside of your right thigh. The reason I like this is just that it gives you a bit more of an assist, right? Again, I'm doing this very dramatic movement, but it helps me find some more twist as I send my chest over to the right. We'll take 2 breaths here as well. Remember, you do not have to do the double pigeon. Inhale, go open up through your chest. See if you can create some length here. And now on your exhale, super important, let's try. We preserve our length as we fold. And again, if you have your elbow on the outside, maybe you try inch it a little bit farther. Yes, one more, inhale, go lengthen. Yes, yes, yes. Maintain, preserve, exhale, so you can get your chest to leap forward as you sit your hips farther back. Good, staying low then, walk your arms through center. Good. And then check through center. It's easy to lose a lot of that length. Open your chest best you can as you begin to walk your arms over to your left. And I totally understand this is quite a bit more if you're in the double pigeon than sort of mellow, right? It's probably a little bit more mild, let's say. Okay, so once your hands are over to this left-hand side, you'll notice I popped up a little bit. For me, the main reason is I feel like I'm gonna start to round quite a bit. So I like to find that lift, find a little bit of leverage, and then take those 2 breaths. So inhale, open your chest, go for your length, and then exhale, see if you might be able to crawl these fingers out a little bit farther. Maybe some part of your arm outside of your right foot. Sit your right hip down heavy. One more time. Inhale. Lengthen, open your chest, lift up, create some length here, front body. Exhale, preserve as you fold. Yes. Good, good, good. Nice. Let's crawl through center once again. And as you crawl, see if we can still keep our chest open. Long chest, long chest. Good. And then once you're through center, I'm going to stay facing in this orientation just so that we can see a different angle. We'll just take one more breath, see if we can find some more length, some more lift. And then fold over your leg like you're a little compact gift here. Extend out through your arms, feel the sides of your body long. One moment, we hang out. We find a little bit of comfort within potentially what feels like discomfort. Good, let your head hang heavy. And of course, take advantage of your beautiful breath, long breath, deep breath, to soften your hips, to let your body relax into the place. So nice. Your next inhale, let's slowly pick ourselves up. All right. If you've taken the double pigeon, you'll simply send this right leg forward, and then you can bring this left leg back in. So hopefully everyone we meet here again. And then we'll lean back, switch out our legs, left leg in front of right. Just our nice cross-legged position to start. So from here, lift up nice and tall, start to hinge. Right, find your open chest, right? Think of this chest coming forward, right? The trajectory is coming forward of your legs, right? So even if you're up here, if you were just to send your weight, if you just continue that hinge, the trajectory would still be over your legs. Good, and if your arms are extended, of course, extend them, that's great. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Create more space as you sit your butt, your hips heavier back behind you. So let's take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, open your chest. I just love breath because especially these halfway lifts, they're so functional, so deliberate. Exhale, fold deeper. Deeper hinge. Good, then one more time here. Inhale. Lengthen, relax shoulders back, reach out through your arms, reach out through your fingers. Exhale, melt. See how this feels, right? Switching gears over to this other side. And then from this place, you're hinged quite low. Maybe you have more access this side. Reach your arms over to your left. Right. Sometimes just warming up one side helps the other side feel like it's slightly more accessible. So check as you walk your arms over to this left, that your chest is sort of, the trajectory is toward this left thigh. All right, go for some length. And then it's very easy for this right hip to pop up. See if you can sit it back down. Exactly. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Right. Love the lengthening, whether it's for a deeper hinge or a twist. Inhale, lengthen. It just helps us gain some more space. Exhale, go fold. Sit your right hip back down. Good. And then from this place, we'll stay low. Walk your arms through center. Take your time. Think still long, long, long. Hips way, way back. Good. And then start to walk your arms over to your right hand side. Your chest kind of making its way over your right thigh. Right. Hands behind you still works really well. Maybe this left hand would go in front. Maybe your left hand can push into your left inner thigh to help you square up over your right thigh a little bit more. And actually for me, that felt really nice in opening up my left side hip. So that might work. That might be another option. Even if you're here, this might be a good option to gain some more leverage, to find some deeper stretches for you. These are just options, right? So play around with it, see what works better for you, and take that on. Okay, so we have our 2 breaths. Here we go. Inhale, find some length, open your chest. And I sometimes do this tenting of my fingers, the spider crawl, which helps me find lift as well. Exhale, fold. Yeah. Let's do that one more time here. Inhale, go lengthen, open your chest, find some space. Exhale, we fold. Nice. And then from here, start to walk your hands back through center, your body back through center, preserving so much length. Still your chest coming well over your legs, best you can. And we'll take 1 breath here. I'm gonna scoot back just a hair. Inhale, lengthen out through your chest, lengthen out through your spine. Check your head is not tilted too far up. Let your head rest. Exhale, go fold. And listen, we're gonna hang out just for a little bit longer. As we hang out, remember there are so many ways to hang out in a stretch, right? One is just allowing your body to feel. Right now I feel quite a bit in my left hip. And then if you're feeling like you want to make it more active, you can always continue to reach out your arms forward, send your hips farther back. Check in with your shoulders, relax them. Check in with your head, let it be heavy. Good, your next breath, gently, gently walk yourself back up. Ooh, I feel a lot in my left side hips. Remember, this is purely an option. You do not have to do the double pigeon, right? So we're either going for round 2, same deal, or you send this right heel, that bottom one is going to be farther away from you, and then put your left foot on top of your right knee. So when you look down at your legs, rather than kind of your feet, your heels coming in towards you, your legs from your knees down are more parallel, right? They're in a horizontal line. So you check that out. Heel, knee, heel, knee. Okay. From here, again, you can use your hands behind you to prop yourself up, lift up tall through your chest, and gently hinge from there. Flex your feet, especially if you're in that double pigeon, right? Find that place. You can keep your hands behind, or you can extend your arms forward, right? And you probably noticed right here, my left knee is not even sitting down on my foot, right? So my left hip is a little bit not as open, but I still can bring my arms forward, right? So absolutely experiment with it. Never feel like, oh, like, you know, this side is just really tight, so I'm, you know, just not going to bring my arms forward. Try it, right? It might work out for you. It might not. But you'll never know unless you give it a whirl. And it might feel like you can, with arms forward, go heavier with your chest and your body weight. So eventually this feels like it does make contact or gets closer, right? So, play around with it. There are no set rules here, so you can absolutely take options, even if you feel like, oh, you know, generally you would want to do that only if XYZ. No, feel free. Absolutely experiment. Okay, we'll take 2 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, get your chest even more forward of your leg. Fold, maybe let your head rest a little heavier. One more time, inhale, go lengthen, open your chest. And exhale, fold, send your hips heavier. Let your chest rest heavy. Okay, from this place, start to walk your hands over to your left hand side. And I come up a little bit. You don't have to. It's kind of just whatever your body is feeling for you. And you're maybe you can get somewhere above your elbow outside of your left thigh. Again, we're venturing into more mild territory than mellow territory. So you do you, right? This is just an option. 2 breaths. Inhale, open your chest. This leverage just helps me gain some length here before fold, exhale. Reach, extend your arms, or your hands, remember, can be on either side or back behind. One more time. Inhale, go lengthen. All right, the energy is going forward, but on your exhale, you also want to send your right hip down heavier. Find that tractioning, that opposition. Nice. And then let's walk these arms back through center, chest back through center. Lengthen out through your spine. So hopefully, even though we're doing kind of more focus on these hips, you get some nice lengthening in your spine. Feels good. All right, walk your arms over to this right hand side. And you see the sole of your foot's already here. Maybe you get somewhere outside your left arm to the inside of your left foot. Maybe. All right. So inhale, open your chest. This helps me square up, right? Facing this right hand side. Exhale, we'll go fold. We're almost there. All right, open your chest, still melt. One more, then inhale, go lengthen. Use your exhale, find a little bit of comfort within the discomfort. Super good. All right, and then let's walk our arms back through center. We have a hold coming up. Once you're through center, do a quick visual check to see, because it's really tempting for these heels to slip inward, right? Still keep them outward best you can. And we'll find 1 breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we melt. We hang out here for just a while longer. Again, you can just let your body be heavy. Maybe your upper body provides some weight over your legs. Scan in your body though too. It's easy to hold tension right there in your hips. See if on your exhale, when you think about your hips, if they're like, this feeling, or like a loosening, relaxing feeling. When I make that connection, when I actually think about what my hips are doing, I have to admit, the first feeling is generally of a not the So I have to deliberately make myself do the And then Gently, gently lift yourself up. It's easier said than done because the feels like you're helping yourself a little bit. Ooh, let's release these legs real quick. Find yourself just in a parallel leg position here, bent legs. Let's let these legs drop over, knees drop over to our right. Super mild, right? Or mellow. Through center. Knees drop over to our left. Good, through center. Over to our right. And center. Over to our left. And center. We're going to take it one more time to the right, but I'm going to face this way as we're going to do a twist. So, knees over to your right. And then keep your knees over to your right. You'll turn around. Keep your knees, your legs exactly the same. Turn around so you can let your elbows, your forearms, come down to the floor. So you're already twisted here. And maybe this feels like a kind of a big twist already. Good. Take an inhale. Lengthen. I love that, Kristen. Yes, it is the 2020 struggle. The versus the And exhale. All right. If this feels okay to you, you guys are so funny. Use your left hand, all right, to push. Let me just double check that that's right because I tried to mirror you. So right. Push. Okay, so actually, you should be using your right hand to push. Here we go. There we go. Use your right hand to push. Open your chest. All right, take a breath here. Check out my right shoulder is totally hiked up to my ear. Go inhale, lengthen. I feel the same way, Ellen, the double pigeon, and unless I'm actually like deliberately thinking about it, my hips are definitely in the first phase. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, push into your right palm. Good. We'll take something a little bit different here. Lower your right elbow down. And let's take this left arm and thread it out to your right. Yes, Carolyn, my husband's making dinner. He has to make sure everyone hears him making dinner, though. Otherwise, did it count? Like if a tree falls in the forest, right? Do one more time. Inhale, lengthen. You should hopefully feel now a nice little stretch through your left shoulder. Let your head rest. If you're still feeling up for it, if this feels good and you can totally stay, chill out right here. If you want to, take your right hand and place it where your right elbow was and give yourself a little push. You won't need to push a ton for you to feel quite a bit here as you open up your chest towards this right hand side. Nice twist. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Feel your crown reach a little bit more forward, your tail reach out a little bit back. And exhale, push into your right palm. Go, twist. Good. Let's gently untwist. So your right forearm goes back down to the floor. Push. Ooh, and then can you just bring your left hand down, bring your right hand down, and send your knees back up toward the ceiling. Good. Drop your knees over to your left hand side, and we'll fall down onto our forearms, center again. I think my left and rights are a little bit confused right now because I'm facing back behind, but hopefully it all works out and you understand what's happening. Inhale, lengthen to start. Stay for your exhale, stay long. Good, one more time, inhale. Go lengthen out through your spine. Again, for these twists, we really want to prep, make sure our spine is as extended as possible, and exhale, we stay here. Okay, if you're feeling up for it then, Wherever your knees are not pointing, right, you want to prop that hand up so you can open up your chest to the opposite side. All right, inhale, lengthen out through your crown. And exhale, go twist, push into your palm. One more time, inhale, lengthen. This is probably the biggest range of motion you'll get. Exhale, go push, twist. And then as we come down, it'll feel quite a bit like it's shortened up. All right, so we'll return back onto forearms. Push into your left palm, or that same palm, push. And then thread the same side knee arm out to the opposite side. I kind of like this twist a lot. We've done other variations of similar type of twist because this twist gets blocked by your hip, which is really nice. If this feels good, it feels really good to me just to let my bottom arm get a nice stretch. If you are feeling up for it and it feels like something that is interesting to you, that will serve you, absolutely. Replace your top arm, elbow with your hand, and then push into this palm. Or you're just giving yourself a little bit of a twist. Again, you're getting blocked by your same side hip. Open up through your chest. One more breath here. Inhale. Go lengthen out through your crown. Find some length here. Exhale, push into your palm. Go twist. Go twist. Go twist. Nice. And gently replace your palm with your elbow, your forearm. Push into that forearm. And then take your other hand to lift yourself up. Return to your both hands. Find your both knees facing up towards this ceiling. Very good. All right, let's lean back just a little bit here. So you can grab onto your thighs. You can actually even interlace your fingers so it feels like you're not having to work as much. And then just lean back. Good. Allow yourself to feel like you're hanging out in a hammock. Perfect. Let your spine decompress a little bit. We've spent a lot of time going long, right? Finding length. Now just let it kind of relax, hang out in your hammock, relax your shoulders. Take one more breath in this space. Stay for your exhale. Perfect. All right, gently lift yourself up. Extend your left leg out and then bend your right leg so your right knee falls out to the right. The sole of your right foot up against your left thigh. And we'll just do one, right? Lift up tall through your chest, square up over your left leg and fold. Flex your left foot, nice little hamstring stretch. And we'll stay long just for one more breath. You can even push your right palm into your right inner thigh a little bit to get that open. And exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Good. We've done those two active ones. Let's totally chill out. We've earned it. You let your arms rest on either side. Don't even worry about your spine. Let your upper body just go heavy over. Your head can rest on top of your left leg, inside of your left leg, or on top of a prop. If you've got a berry in your life, your stuffed little animal there. And we'll just hang out here. Most importantly in this, definitely allow your head just to hang heavy. And we'll take one more breath in this space. Inhale. And go exhale. Gently lift yourself all the way up. All right, we'll send this right knee up to face the ceiling, and we'll keep this right foot flat against the floor here. Right hand close to the base of your spine. And just take your left arm, wrap, give yourself your right leg a hug. Inhale, lift up tall through your chest. Give yourself a nice little spine twist. Go twist. Gently untwist. And we'll switch out our legs. Send your right heel forward, bend up your left leg, sole of your foot up against your right thigh. You have the option, push your left palm into your left inner thigh. Go lift and give yourself just that added hip opening. And then from here, square up over your right leg. Let's hinge. So continue to flex this foot. We just have 2 active breaths here. Lengthen out through your crown. We'll take one more. Inhale, lengthen, send your heel out. And exhale, fold. Good, and then from this place, we're gonna chill out. So your arms can kind of hang out wherever you'd like them. Let your head, though, definitely rest, right? Whether it's just naturally hanging out over your right shin or you want to go inside of your right leg, or if this is like super, super not natural, you're like, my head is like up here, again, grab onto something. I'm going to introduce you to another family member of mine. This is Seth. Molly's like, oh my God, what's happening? You can let your head rest on top and just hang out here too. Seth is a little squishy, so he's probably not ideal in this situation, but let yourself just be comfortable. Let your head just hang heavy. I have many family members, and I hope to introduce you to all of them. I'm sure you will meet all of them. And we'll hang out right here for just a little bit longer. All right, your next inhale, gently lift yourself up. And we'll fold this left leg in, the sole of your foot flat against the floor. And we'll do, again, this very mild spine twist, right? So your left hand close with your base, and then we'll just give yourself a real good hug, wrap against your left arm, lift up tall through your chest, and go twist. It's really cute. Seth came with a little tag, like giving us a little description of who he was. And one of the lines was, Seth really likes to try a bunch of new different things. He's not very good at them, but he really likes to try. And I was like, oh my God, that's like me. We just want to try, right? And that's good. One more breath. Inhale, lift. And exhale, go twist. Good, gently untwist. We'll find our left knee dropped out to the side, our right knee dropped out to the side, the soles of our feet together. Lift up tall. We did a bunch of hip stuff today, so let's see how this works, because I feel like we always do just a little bit of this butterfly stretch, Baddha Konasana stretch. So see how it feels today, right? Whether it's your elbows kind of wrapped around your feet, or your elbows on the floor, or your hands back behind you, or your Seth in front of you, however you'd like to do it. You find your good place. And let's think about just hips in this one. We don't have to worry too much about our spines. We got this at a Learning Express store. So it's all children and me. And, you know, my husband's like really quite funny. And so he tells the cashier, I mean, anything to help her learn. So it was really funny. It was a good moment. I don't think she was very amused though. All right, let's take one more breath. And exhale, fold. And let your head hang heavy. Again, whether it's on your feet or on your helper or whatever it is. Allow your head to just hang heavy. I think oftentimes, like any tension in our neck, oftentimes occurs just because we are constantly holding our head up. So just giving ourselves permission to let our heads drop is such a relief, a literal relief, right? So enjoy it. All right, 2 more breaths in this space. Exhale it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale out. Good. Gently, gently, let's lift ourselves back up into a comfortable seat. You can stay here, or if you're super through with hips, you can just close your knees in and maybe extend your legs out, whatever feels nice to you. Let's take our fingers and interlace them, place them back behind our head, and allow these elbows to kind of just fold inward, right? Allow your head to drop heavy. So again, along the theme of just letting your head drop, give yourself that really nice stretch through the back of your neck. Maybe even your up back, your low back. Good. Your next inhale, lift yourself up. And this seems rather odd, but let's lower our hands down. Take your left hand, like little sort of like Pac-Man fingers, and just give yourself like a Pac-Man massage real quick, right? Just pressing your fingers down into your shoulders, maybe up through your neck area. And this is something that, of course, like, we know that it's an option that's accessible to us, but we never do for ourselves. So we'll deliberately do it together. Yes, feels good. All right, let's do one more breath here. And let's switch our sides. So Pac-Man out, your right hand, and give yourself a nice little massage. So just pressing, I'm pressing like my 4 fingers basically up and down my shoulder area. Yeah, nice. Good, and then we'll do one more breath here. And then we'll take our both hands and just sort of very gently, 3, 4 fingers, it doesn't matter what it is, do little circles, just like sort of underside where your ears reside, and kind of move towards each other as you run down your neck. Just little circles. There's nothing that is like particularly like formulaic about this. You can experiment and see what works a little bit better and lighten up the pressure as you see fit, like the thinner areas versus your meatier areas. And we'll take one more breath here, just little circle massages. Good. All right. And then release your arms down. Again, your legs can be wherever you've had them. We'll take an inhale, arms go all the way up high toward the ceiling. And your exhale, let your right hand just fall over your top of left ear. Push your left palm away from you. Let your both shoulders fall down away from ears. I feel like in this example, my left shoulder I tend to think about, and that one's relaxed, but my right shoulder is like hiked up. So you can drop your right shoulder as well. Yeah. One more breath. . Good. Inhale, lift up both arms again, return your head to neutral. And then our exhale, let's take this left hand just over your right ear area. Relax your shoulders down. Push your right palm away from you. Again, this right shoulder is kind of the more obvious side. And maybe your left shoulder is obvious for you. For some reason, mine is not that obvious for me. And I find that when I check in with my left shoulder, it is definitely hiked up. So maybe that's a thing for you. Maybe that's not a thing for you. It's a thing for me. Good. One more breath. And exhale it out. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Return your head to neutral. Lift. Exhale, give me one cactus, elbows out wide. I feel like it just feels so nice to finish this way. Open chest, bring in all that good energy. Inhale, arms go all the way up high toward the ceiling. Push it out, right, left, release. Oh, that was so nice. I hope you feel like your head can move in all sorts of directions. Nice big circles. Those neck circles, sometimes we do them and we do them kind of fast. But today we really slowed things down on those neck circles and almost gives you a little bit more information. Like if you tend to get stuck at a certain angle or a certain place every single time, just given more time, you're able to kind of, let it soften. And it's scary, right? Letting your head just drop back entirely. So hopefully just that more amount of time helped us relax these areas. That was so nice. Great to see you. Again, always, if you have any suggestions, you just let me know. We will totally get that done. So good. Have a rest of your night. No more just we have plenty of time on Monday to do the thing. All right, see you soon. Have a good night, Manasi. Bye.